What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a pretty cool one here today. I just kind of picked this up on a whim. I thought, hey, this would be nice to store some of the flashlights I use to do comparisons in my videos and whatnot. So, not a whole lot of intro on this. So let's get into it. This is the Olight Olife EDCS, the tactical bag. I opted for the EDCS because it is a smaller version than the EDCM. Let's just look at the packaging real quick. Packaging is actually pretty nice. It's like I would say a little dry bag, but it's not. It's got holes on it in the corners. So not a dry bag, but here you go. So this guy is 500D Cordura. There we go. I do love Cordura. I love anytime it's real Cordura. I don't see YKK on the zippers, so that a little sad. I like my YKK zippers. Here we go. Let's take a look at the tags real fast. How to maintain, do not bleach. Oh yeah, don't bleach it. don't bleach it. Construction looks good. It's very nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get into the actual bag itself. So, oh, there it goes. Is that a? Oh, you know what? It's probably just hitting. I wonder if these will kind of wear down over time. Maybe. We'll see. That's more of a me thing. We'll get back at the end of this, or at some other time we'll get back and I'll talk about it. Do not eat, please. Do not eat. You heard it here. Don't eat it. Oh, look at there. I spoke too soon. YKK. Nice. Olight, I knew you had it in you. I shouldn't have even second guessed. I should have just known. Nice. Okay, so we got a couple little pouches here. These are definitely going to house some lights for me. For sure going to house some lights. Elastic bands on the outside with some paracord loops. The one thing I didn't say was they show it on, maybe it's something with this guy right here. They show it on the picture as being able to carry it on your hip. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so you can carry it on your hip if if you so choose. Probably not something I'll be doing, but like I said, mine's just going to be mostly to house some flashlights. So inside the bag, we've got a few different styles of storage. Spot for your keys if you want to EDC this bag. A couple pouches, good size as far as like the pouches themselves go. Kind of like a little molly system on the outside. Let's see here. Let's get into this. Fully open, laying flat. This guy is about 8.5 inches. Closed, you are about 5 inches by 6 3/4, 7, somewhere around there. There you go. So there's a pouch on the outside. This is a pouch on the outside. This video is gonna have like no rhyme or reason. Like usually I have a format that I do for like lights and stuff. I bought this one on a whim and I was like, you know what, it's a bag, let's just go over it. I probably should have did my homework a little bit better, but it's okay. It's okay. If you watch this channel and you've watched my videos before, you know what to expect. You just I just kind of jump right into it and then we see where we land. So let's see here. If we take an i5T and then just try to store it in one of these, yeah, it'll fit. Yeah, okay. It's definitely going to fit in some of these. These are smaller. That's not, maybe. Not comfortably, that's for sure. Okay, so you could always store them in the back side of this. Like so. I haven't much decided on how I'm going to store some lights in here. It's probably going to be something along to this effect. If it closes, it looks like it will. So with that being said, storing lights like this are going to be out of the question unless you're storing them this way. which, I mean, that would work. That's totally okay. God, I forget how heavy this light is. Copper light, even with no batteries. Probably could also store it long ways. Yep, you can store them long ways inside this other pouch. So this looks like this will be good for just storing lights. How about an arc field? Arc field this way will be okay. I doubt it. Facing this way, yep, way too long. More than likely, you could probably squeeze it on the corner if you didn't just squeeze it in on this side. And let's see, we'll just, I'm not even gonna tuck it. No. Okay, so yeah, any light longer than the arc field, you are gonna have to store on this side, and you're gonna be a little bit more limited as far as that goes. Small lights like these guys, obviously not gonna be a problem. Slide those into any of these little molly webs, and you're gonna be okay. And of course, baton's a little bit thicker, so you'd have to use one of these bigger ones. Not a big deal. I mean, it's good construction, and I want to say this is only like 20 bucks, 1995 before any kind of discount, and you can get, like, you know, Olight's famous for discounts. You can get any kind of discount from Olight pretty much at any time. Let me get this out of the way. It seems like that zipper issue. Yeah, okay, so it was just how it was kind of situated, positioned when I was first opening it. Ends are good, burnt down okay, yeah. That knot's gonna come off. Might have to tighten down these paracord knots. They're already kind of slipping. Yeah, not a biggie, no biggie. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I mean, let's compare it to, let's see. This is the Viperade pocket organizer, about the same size as like a yellow birch. So you can kind of see, this, I mean, other than thickness, relative thickness, this is pretty pocket friendly if you carry a pocket organizer. I shouldn't say I do not. I have my spells with them. Currently, I'm not carrying a pocket organizer because I have a copper carry. And if you don't know, carrying a leather organizer while you have a copper carry will patina your copper super fast because of the oils they tan the leather in. So, fun fact. But we'll just go back to this. So, this Viperade and this are relatively the same size, other than thickness. This has a little bit more thickness on it. So, probably better on a hip and a bag, etc., etc. And then it would compare it to like a 2-pocket organizer. It really isn't a comparison, honestly. This is much smaller. So, yeah, I wouldn't carry it in a pocket. I don't think. I don't have a mighty pouch. I would like to see how something like this stacks up to one of those garage built mighty pouches, or oh man, what's the other one? Zero something. I don't know. I'm not a big pouch guy. Like I said, I just bought this one because I think I bundled it. I think it was part of the DIY bundle when I got the Plum i5R. Pretty sure. But 20 bucks. Olight's website. If you pick it up on a sale, I think it's worth it for flashlight storage. I like to store. I really don't keep my lights like out because of, you know, dust and stuff. So I like to keep my lights stored in like a safe that's humidity controlled, heat controlled. I guess I should say temperature controlled, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to use this for storing lights that I use for comparison in videos. I think this is going to be nice. That's the whole reason why I picked this up. I am kind of thinking I should have picked up the EDCM model, which is a hair bigger. So looking at the specs, the EDCM model is the same thickness, but instead of 100 millimeters, as far as like width goes, instead of 100 millimeters, it is 127, and length is 191 versus 152. So the EDCM model has a little bit more storage capacity, and I think it's out of stock now, so I kind of missed my chance on it the first run, but I'll pick it up again. You know, if they get some more in and they start reselling, Olight usually does. So whenever that happens, I will probably pick me up an EDCM. we can compare these two together. I'll retouch on this, and then we'll compare it to the EDCM when it comes in, and we'll see where we land. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. This one was just a quick video on the Olife EDCS. All these letters and numbers and stuff, man. Hard to keep them without getting tongue-tied. But if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and consider subscribing. I do my best to post daily. That'll probably slow down a little bit here more as we get into the new year, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to keep the content pouring. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one.